Hi, folks. I wanted to share some pictures of the Victor Talking Machine site many, many years ago. I went there in 1993, was that 26 years ago? And while there, took some pictures. In fact, this photograph is at the dock. And although it's all fenced up at this point, but this is where the ferry would pull up with all the Victor artists who were staying in Philadelphia. And what we see here in the front is the generating structure. And if you look very carefully, you'll see the smokestack. And if you look carefully, you'll see Victor starting to show up there. Now, all these buildings were ready to be torn down when I went there. Now, this is the side of building number 10. And building number 10 was the record building. That's where they pressed the records. Now, this is the front of building number 10, running all the way down in a little truck that I had driven over. And beyond there, of course, was the generating building. And then, of course, in the distance, you'll see the towers of Philadelphia. Next we come by, this is building number 4 over here, which is gone. And this is the edge of building number 17, which was the cabinet factory. And over here is building number 2, which was the executive building. And also on the top floor was where the recordings were made of the Lucia Sextet and the Regular Quartet and some of the Philadelphia Orchestra, etc., back in the teens. Take another one here. Now this is looking at building number 4 on the other side of it, and as you can see, it was a mess. They were tearing it all apart, and it was going to come down shortly. Of course, you see the tower with Nipper there with the glass. Now here's something interesting. This is the doorway of building number 17. If you look very carefully, it says VTM. The Victor Talking Machine Company. It's very, very important. And sadly, when I went down a number of years later, these had been kind of taken off the gates and stolen, unfortunately. And I don't know if they were ever found again, which is unfortunate. Let's continue here. This was the front entrance of Building 17. It's now condos, but at the time it was all barred up, and there's a police vehicle there, security vehicle. They wouldn't allow you to go into it. Now I'm going to turn this a little bit. This is building number 17, of course. And there you see the tower with Nipper. And once again, it's still looking like the factory building it once was. It looks very different now. And here's another doorway with the Victor Talking Machine Company. You know, it's really quite incredible, those wonderful gateways. And so sad to see that they were stolen. And give you an idea of their size. That's me back in 1993. And by those gates. So sad to see them gone. But a little glimpse of the Victor Talking Machine Company site before many of the buildings were torn down. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you.